Hello, this is going to be my review video for Batman Volume 1 from DC Rebirth, which is called I Am Gotham. It's by Tom King and David Finch. I do know that Tom's King run is quite the hot topic for Batman-related stuff, but I decided to give it a read, and I'm working through it right now. I'm currently on Volume 3, I Am Bane, and I've been reading the tie-ins as well, so Night of the Monster Men and The Button. So definitely keep an eye out for those, because I will be doing review videos for those when I get to those, but this is strictly just going to be a review video for Volume 1. So anyway, without further ado, shall we begin? So, I'm just going to give you my thoughts on this, and then we're going to go through what this encompasses and the story for this part, and what I thought of it overall. I've read all of the New 52. I might do a review video for that, for like a few volumes smushed together, because if I was to do a separate video for each volume, I'd probably have to reread it, but no complaints here, considering I do think that is actually a really solid read, and I really did enjoy the New 52. The Court of Owls is awesome. Death in the Family is awesome. No, sorry, Death of the Family. Death in the Family is when they kill Jason Todd. And then the Endgame storyline is just absolutely fantastic. But this is strictly just going to be for this volume, which does encompasses issues 1 through 6 and Batman Rebirth volume issue 1, because this does is kind of like the continuation of the New 52, because certain events have happened, but this is still kind of its own thing as well. But pretty much what it does is introduces 2 new characters, Gotham and Gotham Girl, which Bruce kind of see as the new saviors of Gotham City, because he was ready to go down with a plane that was going to crash, and Gotham ends up saving them, and that's when he gets introduced to them. But then Psycho Pirate kind of makes him go crazy, and he has to end up fighting them, and that's pretty much the main story of this part, because it does kind of like takes its time a little bit to get going. But I do really enjoy the relationship between Batman and Gotham Girl and all that, and this does have some really nice artwork in it, and I'll flip the camera around later to really show you what the artwork is, but pretty much that's it for this one. I know that it looks like a lot, but it really isn't. This also introduces Duke, which I do believe ends up becoming Batwing or something like that. I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure. He has the gold suit. I don't know if they've said his name yet, because I have read all the way up to Volume 3 with Bane and all that, but this doesn't really have a lot to do with Bane up until issue Volume 2, I should say, because like I was saying, this is just about Gotham and Gotham Girl, which are some pretty cool characters, I gotta say. Like, I actually did enjoy what they decided to do with them, and some of the plot details are quite interesting. Hugo Strange in this is like a bodybuilder almost, because it does feed into Night of the Monster Men, which is actually a pretty cool read. That might be my next review video for a comic book after this one, because like I was saying, like it's actually it's cool, and like I was saying, there it does kind of encompass some of the events that happened in the New 52, but it kind of does its own thing too, because certain things that happened in the New 52 they touch upon, and they even mention the War of Jokes and Riddles, which is actually a different volume. I believe it's Volume 4, so I'm actually going to be going on that one quite shortly, about like just everything that it encompasses. But if you are curious, like I did say earlier, this does collect issues 1 through 6, and then it does collect Batman Rebirth. And it normally has a $16.99 cover price, even though I do believe that you can get this one cheaper off of Amazon and all that fun stuff, maybe in stocktrades.com. Like, it's definitely, you could definitely get it for less than what its actual cover price is. But some of the artwork in this is absolutely beautiful to look at. Say what you want about Rebirth, but I do think Rebirth had some of the best artwork whatsoever. And I do know, like I was saying, this run is kind of like it's a hot take run. Like, a lot of people have a lot of strong opinions on this, but for strictly Volume 1, I feel like you can really enjoy this read without really worrying about what other people have to say about it, and Volume 2, in my opinion, is just as good, if not better, and I have been enjoying the hell out of Volume 3. We'll see where it goes from there, because I do really enjoy the relationship between Batman and Catwoman. I do know Tom King is really big on that, and I'm strictly just trying to, like, just talk about him as an author, not like him as a person, because I do know, I know that's also a hot topic as well, but for an author standpoint, like, he gave us Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, which was a great story. I also did a review video for that if you are curious, but this is also just going to be for Batman Volume 1, I Am Gotham. But now I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see what some of the artwork looks like that I was talking about. So as you can see, this is a cover of it. As you can see, this the DC Rebirth logo has all the blue on it. I actually really did enjoy that from the DC launch for Rebirth. But as you can see, there's Gotham and Gotham Girl, and then we got Batman on the front, The Rise of Gotham. And as you can see, it tells you everything it collects, and then the cover price. And then we're going to flip through some of the artwork just so you have a better idea of what I'm actually talking about. That's actually the cover variants and all that. But I actually really did enjoy some of this, and I do love that sometimes Tom King uses the lesser-known characters for this, especially in Volume 3. But yep, the Justice League actually do guest star, which is actually quite cool. And like I said before, like, the artwork is just, like, it's some of the best artwork. I can be very picky with artwork, but this is the artwork that I really did enjoy, and I just found it to be a super easy and quick read, especially when you enjoy the artwork. And I love the look of Commissioner Gordon in this, and then you could see we got some Solomon Grundy action, and then that's when he was ready to go down with the plane like I was talking about earlier. And overall, this volume I highly recommend if you're a Batman fan, and I actually just really, really enjoyed it. So like I was saying, if you've read the Batman DC Rebirth by Tom King, let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below for the whole run. Like I said, I'm a little behind. I'm just currently reading it now. Like I said, I was on Volume 3. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and a subscribe so I know to keep making more of these. If you have any video requests, please leave them down in the comments below. I'll do my best to reply. As of now, I have no video requests, but like I always say, as long within my capability of making it, I will be making it. And let me know what you're currently reading right now as well, because I am kind of curious. And time for a shameless plug, I actually do have a TikTok under the same name where I upload some similar videos, but also I upload different videos as well, so I try to keep both sides active, my Facebook, my YouTube, and my TikTok. But anyway, thanks for watching as always, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye!